Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Perception. Okay, so we have just got the key to what I didn't have much time to read, but I believe said the solarium, which is a room where you get lots of exposure to light. Although the voiceover was also talking about the playroom with the kid, so I don't really know where we go. Wait a minute.
I planned on painting my own set of tarot cards when we moved in. Now I just can't seem to do it. The cards and their symbols seem to take a life of their own. I don't want to use them.
Kid, I don't want to use normal tarot cards. They're creepy enough as they are. They really don't need personalised versions of them to make them even worse. Okay, so where's my objective? My objective's down there, so that looks like a door on the lower floor. So we've just been jump scared by some form of angel, I think, or possibly Death himself. I'm not quite sure what it was, but it certainly had some sort of hood on, and it looked like it was carrying something, or maybe it had its arms crossed. I'm not quite sure. So let's keep exploring the house and see what else we can find. Oh, back in the arcade. Excellent. Excellent. As if arcades weren't noisy enough places, as it were. Key used. Okay, so this is where the key leads. What? Oh, I think I'm on like a stone floor, perhaps. The house is no longer listening. I'd forgotten that it wasn't the first time. Does that mean I can make as much racket as I want and no one will hear me? I hope so. Okay. Is there a chandelier up there? No, there isn't. Then why was there a chandelier on the floor? Why was it on fire? I don't know. What's this? Pills?
Keeping these, because at some point, we're gonna need to talk about this.
Ah, evidence. Brilliant idea.
Is it Richard doing this? Or the house?
I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how.
Oh, with the moths again. Yeah, is it this big, old, lovely, cute house? That's a beautiful collection of... That's a lot of pills. Or are they spray cans? No, I think those are spray cans. Those are definitely pills. Kitty yarns. You could stop the whole of Ipswich with that. I don't know why I keep making so many jokes about Ipswich, but never mind. Is it this house? In this very empty paint studio? Or is it a crazy lunatic doctor man? I'm starting to think it's the mad scientist you married, but never mind.
I've taken none of his prescriptions. I still see it. I still see it. I still see it.
I assume you're talking about the thing you're painting? Or the tree again? Hi, Mr. Tree.
What is it about that tree?
There's still a wall here. Okay, so she was seeing something that she was painting. Now this place has turned into a maze. Do I want these as well? No, I don't think so. Do I scooch under here? Yes, I do scooch under here. I actually had an idea in a game and it turned out to be right. What will they think of next? So, what's that tree all about? What's up with the tree? This looks like a little sneaky area, but not a useful one because I've actually managed to get myself stuck somewhere. Okay. I wasn't expecting a small maze, but that's good. You know, it means you're producing lots of nice paintings. So I suppose it's a nice thing. It's like when I fall over my own collections of random stuff. At least it's a positive sort of bad. So I would assume the tree is my next explore for next go.
Why am I still seeing it?
Who's Betty? Who's Betty? Who's Sandy? They can't both be the child. And the child presumably is with the dad. So So I don't think this went on long enough for the child to grow up, like I previously hypothesized. I don't like that floor. I don't know why, but I don't like this floor. It feels like it's going to give way underneath me. Okay. Well, I was going to say you've all heard. None of you have heard of a song called I'll wallpaper my room with your love letters or something. You didn't literally need to do it.
Whoever you are, I'm not afraid of you. You hear me? You can't scare me.
End of that chat.
Get a hold of yourself, Cassie.
Cassie, not Casey. Find a place to hide. With pleasure, my friend. I can't run anymore. Okay, I'm going to have to try and do this without using the stick, he says, immediately using the stick. I feel like the stick could be a bit multi-purpose. Sure, it could be useful for locating things, but it could also be useful for bapping people in the face who tend to be a bit naughty. Oh, this is all shut off. I'm going to have to go back. Maybe under those desks that I was looking at, I was crawling underneath earlier. Perhaps they would be a good option. Yeah, under here, perhaps? No, not here. Here we are. Under here. Yeah, here we go. This looks like a safer sort of spot. Perhaps behind here. I feel safe now. Presumably I need something that I actually click on. And, you know, it does like an animation and all. Which I don't actually remember seeing anywhere. But, can I scooch in here? No. Okay. I suppose I'll have a look further over here. Behind here. Anything under here? No. This seems like perfectly good hiding material, but I'm not quite sure. I'm also not really sure what we're hiding from, if I'm honest. Oh, there's something all the way over there you want me to hide in? Okay. You hear something? Like light music, perhaps? I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. So has the room opened the door now? Can we go through here? I think we're heading back into the original house, out of the rec room or whatever it's called. Remove. Oh, I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do this myself. What in the name of...
Whoever you are, I'm not afraid of you.
The
You
peasants.
hear me? You can't scare me.
Yeah, I'm just doing my Han Solo cosplay. I don't know what you're whittling on about. You can just relax. Everything's fine.
The coast is clear.
Do you? Because I don't. I think the coast is absolutely full of lunatics. That sounds like some sort of party political broadcast about immigration fears, but I promise it's not. Again, with this crackly stuff, can it please stop? Oh, hello, Mr. Owl. You're doing a nice dance, a little jig. Oh, it's gone again. Oh, we're back here once more. Okay, that's nice. Where to now, I wonder? Back through here? Back away from the place where all the crazy stuff happened? I am very...
The baby is cold.
Probably because I keep
have to warm her.
leaving all the doors open.
Cold baby.
The house is listening. Ah, thanks for that again.
No, not fire, not here. No, not the baby. Gotta move fast.
Okay. Yeah, there was one in the kitchen, wasn't there? There was one in the kitchen. I remember. There was one in the kitchen. Definitely there was. Okay, so, yeah. My head is in a tizzy. This isn't the kitchen, for goodness sake. Where's the thing? There it is. So, that was the tower with the observatory at the top. That had, goodness, stupid door! This had, I don't know why I'm so worried about this other person's baby, but I am. Fire extinguisher. Where's the fire extinguisher? Here it is. Grab the fire extinguisher. Right. Go away, phone!
Fucking with me.
I have other things to do.
Serge, it's actually you.
In the flesh.
Who? What?
You can use a hand.
I have literal fire to put out.
Wait a minute, don't hang up.
I'll call you back.
I'll deal with you in a minute, friend. Oh, wait, there. Spray your white goop on it. Ah, good. Right. This looks destroyed. So yeah, there was a baby crib at the top of this, if I remember correctly. Enough with that, seriously. The house is no longer listening. Good for the house. Is the babu alright? Oh, the babu is not alright.
Patient showing signs of progress. She is accepting the switch to bottle feeding and is no longer... Wait a moment. What's that? I must be hearing things. I need more sleep. Hello? What's that? Who's there? Is something burning? Felicia?
No, this is how it ends. Fucking house! It made Felicia burn her family alive. Why is it tormenting these poor people? I thought I was supposed to fix it. To stop it. What am I even doing here? I don't understand!
These are all...
I shouldn't be here. This is all wrong. I gotta get out now.
I really hope that's not the end, or else the length of these videos is going to be all screwed. But, through here? No, not through here. I have no idea where the entrance was. Ah, probably over there. Yeah. These are all very valid questions, my friend. However, I feel like it's not my... I don't feel like it's our fault, right? I don't feel like we did any of this. Even if it was the house, and I'm starting to feel it's a lot more the dad's fault than anything else, then I'm thinking that, why do I want a lie? How is this going to help? Oh, it's not, is it, Mary?
No more nature walks.
I'm being an idiot. Ignore me.
This pregnancy has made me so clumsy. Every time I
think
try
it's
to
the
take a
drugs that
stroll
I've done now.
outside, I twist something. I can't wait to get my balance back. Physically and spiritually.
Ah. One of them types. I see. Okay, right. Yeah. I don't feel it's her fault, to be honest. Maybe she did burn her kid and her husband, but to be honest with you, I feel like his druggy experiments were probably the primary cause of this.
No!
Poison ivy!
From me!
Stop that.
Help!
Oh, piece of paper.
I can't hear you as well.
Not without the pills. I'm ready to join you now. There's no one left for me. Give me a sign you're still here. A knock. Footsteps, your phonograph. Anything. I need to move on, but I'm afraid. Please show yourself. Your sister in suffering. Felicia.
Okay. It also confuses me.
Shit! The rope. I need to head back there stat.
Oh gosh, we found the rope ages ago. I don't remember where the rope was. It was somewhere upstairs. I think. I'll try upstairs. Okay, right. Rope. So, I thought she was talking to some sort of demon, right, that had maybe possessed the house, and that's what was doing all of this. No, don't hang them.
I'm coming.
It's alright, it's mine now.
Goodbye. Bye, sweet baby girl.
Oh, she wasn't killing them.
I'm off to visit with a girlfriend.
Felicia, why? What happened?
Drugs,
It wasn't your
demons,
fault.
the
None of
house.
this was your fault. Why are you doing this? What the hell is the point of any of this?
When did demons need a point to be demonly? Since when was that a thing? Ah, the tree again. Great. This great gnarled, knobbly thing.
Where am I? The tree.
The tree. Yes, indeed, the tree. Why does the tree matter? What is this? Oh, it's a locket. I thought it was a doorknob. I was thinking, was there a doorknob just suspended in midair?
I spied a spry old man handing her this locket. It was inscribed, "Thy healing fingers hath my eternal gratitude." Imagine my shock when he turned and I saw it was Erwin, the town cripple, and there was no cane in sight. Who was that? And who was she talking about?
Who was she? That wasn't Felicia's voice. That was someone else. She sounded slightly Irish. I can't tap my cane. Chapter 2. The Ticket. Oh, okay. I don't know whether each chapter is roughly an hour long. That would make things an awful lot easier to structure the videos, but never mind, it's too late for all of that now. Okie dokie. So, I can't remember what the name of the first chapter was. Maybe the rope, I think it was. Examine doll. Ah, Martin Poppet. What? Was it called a Martin Poppet
This
before?
place feels
It's called a Poppet, but I don't think it was called a Martin
different.
Poppet. Is it
It's
a different
the same
house?
house.
No, it's a different.
No, that's not possible. Hello?
Cass, you need me on this, please.
Here we go again. Need,
Needing someone isn't a weakness, Cassie.
not for you, maybe. Needing is primal. Once you need something, you're not in control. You're desperate.
And I desperately need you to be safe right now. And I'm not ashamed of it.
I'll... Damn it. What the hell?
Signal.
Sorry, babe. Signal sucks. We'll pick this up later.
Message sent.
What is that noise? Can it please stop? What? Where is that noise coming from? Where is that noise coming from? Is it this? Please let me turn this off. This sounds absolutely cantankerous. Ah, Mickey Mouse plates. Lovely.
Oh, God, what
Oh,
happened to him?
great. More people dying.
I know
Hi,
this
lady.
isn't real.
Ah, you're
Can't
Betty. Excellent. Maybe we can get
The
this
house is
explained
warning
now.
me. It's telling me I need to be the one to save you from the enemy.
This must be Betty? How is it that she knows what's real? If only Felicia knew.
I'm so confused.
Morse code.
Oh, of course.
That's gotta
Don't tell
be
me you can
important.
read it. Don't tell
May
me
as
I
well
need to...
start there.
Yeah, I agree. Good idea. I don't... Yeah. Okay. Chill house. Everything's going to be fine. I don't get why all the fireplaces are lit up. They don't seem that important. So is this Martin? Who seems to have drowned in his own soup? Though he seems to have something strapped to his head. What's going on with that? Do you see that? Like this strap on his head? Attached to the bowl? I don't know. I've also realised it's not a Mickey Mouse plate, it's just a plate with a small plate at one corner and a cup at the other one, so that's me being an idiot. So ignore that one. So yeah, please tell me I don't need to read Morse code. I can read it on paper, but I can't read it by ear. I don't know why.
This is it.
Don't.
The way to my man in Europe.
Let me just walk over there and just let me see if there's a stool and a length of rope like last time or not. If you're standing by a balcony, Probably not high enough for you to actually kill yourself if you jumped off, though. Although I'm not an expert on such things. What am I looking at? Pull door. Oh, up to like
need
a...
to get up in that attic.
An attic, yes, indeed.
Guess I'll
Exactly.
have to find something to pull that door down.
Usually they have like a stick with a hook on the end of it in houses like this. For things like that. More music. More things that's going to get the copyright lawyers their daily dose of pay. It's really twangy. Some flags. I don't know what's going on with all that. Okay, looks like we're going back downstairs again. And the Morse code has stopped. So it seems like the first chapter was telling us the story of Felicia and Richard and the baby. Possibly Sandy, but I'm now starting to think that's another friend of Felicia. Now we're having the story of a different house and a different family.
Believe me, Principal Weathers, I'm very proud to have my name and time on the Girls' Track banner, but I hold the best time overall. You've said to be grateful with what I have, but what I have is the school record. I'd like to formally petition to have my name sewn on there.
Okay. So Betty had something which I have never experienced, which is physical prowess. And she was complaining that her name wasn't being properly attributed. Okay. Okay. So now the number previously we were picking things up and it said Felicia Touchstone X out of 17. Now it's talking about Martin Touchstone. So I'm thinking that Touchstone isn't a name. In fact, it's
Wait. Where am I?
it's a name of the collectible. We're about to enter... I don't even know what this is. Some sort of old castle?
I'm sorry. English?
Je m'appelle...
Anglais? Real
Philippe?
smooth, Cass. Maybe
Oh,
Delphi
well.
can help.
Riz.
Mot de passe.
Password.
Time to get Sherlocky, Cass.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I'm certainly trying to keep busy, dear. You should see how tidy my stitching has become. But I need more. I'm not the putter around
Always.
type, you know. Come, let me show you what I've been studying.
Okay, so I need to find a password. I should really emphasize the fact that I know very, very few words in French. I can only say about 3 things, and one of them is most impolite. Okay, so I'm looking for a password, which presumably is somewhere down there. What does this say?
Dearest Betty, when I was a child, the house unsettled me a bit too. It's always been a creaky, morose place with too many moths, but that's all. No voices had ever spoken to me, no visions ever assaulted my senses. The only ghosts I've encountered are out here overseas. But enough morbid talk. Your loving husband, Jean.
That's nice. So Martin's not Betty's husband. Jean is Betty's husband. Right. Okay. This is interesting. What's in here? So who's Martin then? Oh, Martin's the surname. How stupid of me. Sorry, I'm really, really thick sometimes. Okay, so we've got... What is that? I think it's a wolf, but it looks like a halfway house between a scorpion and an alligator. Why would you have things like this in your house? Seriously. I'm no vegan, but honestly, like, I don't know. Never mind. That's completely irrelevant. Ah, hospital equipment. I thought we'd gotten past all of the drugs and stuff, but apparently not. I see they're patriots. Patriots of where, I don't know. Oh, it's not Europe. Is that someone vomiting, or is that somebody eating? Bet I can hide them. Ah, good. Oh, I found both of the poppets this time. Like it's hot too. Presumably that is the achievement for get under the bed. Finding the poppets, which are presumably some sort of collectible. I think it's actually someone splashing. Like someone struggling in water, maybe? Like they're being drowned. Which isn't very pleasant. But, okay, where am I going? I'm going over there, okay. Which looks like another mounted head or something. Oh, another paper. What's with the mini hospital in the house? Can I have this? No, okay, maybe I need this later. I can't see. I'm scared of whatever it is that's chasing me coming back again. Is it that monster? Oh, a mirror. Friendly Eyes app. What's a Friendly Eyes app?
Connecting to a live community user.
Hey there, Cassie. Nice to meet you. I'm Nick. Just started using this app. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, happy to help. Just waiting for the image to come through. Okay, there it is. Yikes. Someone wrote the word Durham over and over on this mirror. Looks like it's written in lipstick. Weird. At least I hope that's lipstick. I need to get out more. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
What a fascinating idea for an app. That's brilliant. So someone's written the word Durham here. That's very patriotic. Again, with the copyright fears. Hush. I like the echolocation you give me. I don't like the letters you give me.
Let's see, Daddy. I hope your dear old friend can help a gal out. Come on, Corporal Roger Del Rey, I'm counting on you.
Dear Mrs. Jean Martin, my dear, I remember your father well and am forever in debt to his many sacrifices in the name of freedom. He was a frank man, so you'll forgive me for being frank when I say that he'd roll over in his grave if he knew I'd put his sweet girl in the line of duty. What? Father would be proud of me. Back to the drawing board.
So Betty was trying to join the army?
Go get him, Betty.
Why?
That can't be good.
Yeah, so let's go and stick our nose in it. Air raid siren! Oh, bomb. Oh, someone dropped a bomb on our house. Oh dear, this is most disturbing. Why am I doing a British accent? I am British, for crying out loud. Sorry, my brain fails me constantly. Yeah, I think we're in a bombed out ruin. So is Betty British then? She doesn't sound British.
Aha, the wasps. Boy, I'd love to slip into the cockpit of a Twin Beach. Thank you for your interest in the Women Air Force Service pilots. Unfortunately, all our wasps must have their pilot's licenses issued before the start.
If we're in a war...
Foolish. I'm a fast learner and... Oh... Well, no use crying over spilt milk. Once more onto the breach.
Okay, I think they're trying to make her British, but I'm not entirely convinced that's a real form of British accent. I've certainly never heard of anyone with that sort of voice before. This is very noisy. Well, I suppose we are in a war zone. I suppose that would make sense. But what do you mean I have to have my license before the war? We're in a war!
Bastards.
You don't get the choice.
You don't belong over there. I
Take who you
do.
can get.
Felicia was paranoid about her baby. Is the house making Betty paranoid about what's happening to Jean overseas?
Ah, maybe Jean was a soldier as well. And he... Do I crouch for this? No, I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way. Maybe he was a soldier overseas and she was trying to get in the military so she could be with him. Even though, if I remember correctly, that's not how things work. But, okay. So is this set at a different time period, then? Are these, like... Well, no, I was going to say, are they different... different families, different time periods? Because this seems like it's set in a... in a war from a fair amount of time ago. It could be a modern war. It could absolutely be a modern war, but they're talking as if it's like like the Second World War or something. So, where am I going? Oh, back that way. Sorry. I should probably check that thing a bit more frequently, shouldn't I? Oh, this is a wall. That would explain why I can't walk through it. But that it wouldn't make any sense if it were different time periods, because didn't Felicia reference Betty? Wasn't Betty one of Felicia's friends? Didn't they know each other? If that's the case, they must have lived at the same time, and Felicia's time period seemed almost modern. What's this, a matchbook? Yeah, scan it, please. Scan, there we go.
Delphi. Text to speech.
Chantal.
Maybe this would work at the door.
Oh, the door. Sorry. Goodness, I completely forgot about the French door. Interesting. That makes me wonder now if the soldier has a password written on a matchbook that's written in French, and the door is asking for a French password, then maybe I should stop doing that for a minute. Does that mean the fight was in France? What music is this? I don't know, my app can't work it out. We'll turn that off before we do get copyrighted. At least if we got copyrighted, at least then I'd know who it was from. No, my app can't work it out. My app can't work out what piece of music that is, so it does sound French, so possibly it's a piece of sort of French patriotic music. I don't know, but I ain't going that way. I'm getting under this bed. Sorry if you can hear random weird noises, it's the neighbours. Is it gone? I don't trust it to be gone. I don't suppose I have much choice. But it's not red anymore. It's gone blue again, so maybe we're safe. Okay, I think everything's fine. Let's just try and navigate our way back to the door and try the name, which I've already forgotten. Was it Chantel, I think? There we are. We read this? Presumably. Okay, everything's fine. Nothing to be worried about. Everything's absolutely fine. I have the password.
Chantal.
Hooray, we did it. So is this... Thinking, if it is in France, then is it maybe Nazi-occupied France in the 1930s? Are we entering like some sort of resistance bunker? I still don't know what I'm doing. Where am I? What is there something here that will help me figure out what's going on here? What is this? Madam, please stop doing that at once. There might be children watching. There is a lot going on here, alright?
The stress is a war puts on a man, Jean, so don't get all bent out of shape. Take whatever comfort you need.
Oh. Oh, gosh. Right, slowly. Oh. Oh. Oh, gosh. I was waltzing around here thinking, what's going on? What are all these weird noises? And all of a sudden, everything just clicks and it all makes sense. Of course, it's a brothel. Sheesh. That would explain the password. Nice music. Nice, relaxing, peaceful music. Why was the wife happy with him doing that? I don't know. Okay. Is that where I'm going? That's where I'm going. Okay, I really need to learn to check that more. Okay. So, the husband was definitely a soldier in the war, and the wife was trying to get into the military. The question is why. Have we seen this before?
Dearest Betty.
Yes, we have. Yes, I remember this now. That was the letter from her husband that we were having before. Okay. So our primary questions at the moment is the time period. At least for me, anyway, the primary question is the time period. So in the first house, something drove Betty to paranoia, partnered with the drugs that her husband was giving her, although admittedly at the end she stopped taking the drugs. So perhaps at the end it was just the house's influences and the drugs weren't affecting her anymore, because by then she'd refused to take them. Oh, hang on a minute. Isn't this the entrance to the rec room that we had previously? Oh! Yes, when we entered here it said it was the same house, didn't it? Ah! Maybe it is the same house, but it's it is a different time period. That wouldn't explain why she referenced Betty, though, but that might explain if this is maybe the life of the house during the Second World War, for example, and then Felicia and Richard is the story of the house later in time, or current time.
From the office of John Treebook. Oh, yes, the fellow from the local recruitment office. Surely they'll have something for me to do overseas. Dear Mrs. Martin, we appreciate your numerous requests to be placed in the field, but believe me when I say the most action you'd see is from behind a desk. Excuse me? Well, I'm sure you're a top-notch typist, so why don't you come down to the Boston typing? I wonder what an itchy trigger finger would do to a girl's word per minute. Oh, cheer up. Betty, you'll get there yet.
I see. So when she failed to be dispatched overseas in the military, she looked for any other job that would get her placed in the same country as her husband. Interesting. And yeah, more and more evidence is piling up of this being the Second World War. I see. This is all starting to make sense. I literally just walked into some barbed wire. A Draugr. Hi. What are the Draugr doing here? Sorry, that was probably blatantly obvious to everyone else. I don't know why it took me so long to twig all of that, but it did. Right, let's keep exploring. Oh, caution of the fire. Very pretty, though. It's a very nice fire animation. Very nice fire animation indeed. I'm not entirely sure how fire would react in echolocation. Possibly that's why she's so afraid of it, because it doesn't react well with echolocation, but oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be sorry! I didn't notice it was there before. I didn't know I was supposed to click on it first before I went through the door. What's the book?
You really love these dusty old tomes, don't you? We never read many books, just listened to Father's war stories. Made me want to go out on an adventure of my own. Are they enough, Jean? Your books, do they make you feel alive?
So maybe this is before the war started? I don't think you can hear that. But it's a man interviewing a woman on a beach. And I think she's talking about some sort of spirit that sits on a rock and talks to people. Strange.
Women's Army Auxiliary Corps, you're my last hope. While we are always eager for more Women's Army Auxiliary Corps, we are unable to offer you malarkey.
Totally me in the job market.
Fine. Let's see what I can do at home. At the very, very least.
Come on now. What a shame. What a stupid shame.
Hang on a minute. When did the floor get flooded, and why did no one tell me? These are my good shoes. I don't want to get them all spoiled. Okay, so she failed to get overseas. She tried many different things, and she failed to travel overseas. Good, there's a hiding spot in here. Let me just mark it. Okay, I know I'm bad on the piano, but I'm not that bad, for goodness sake. Calm down. Admittedly, I probably wouldn't be very good on a water-rotted piano, but, can I interact with this at all? I don't think so. Okay, upstairs now? Yeah, upstairs, okay. At least if we go upstairs, we'll be out of the water, if nothing else. There we are. Now, this is confusing. I'm guessing that these...
I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean.
I'm glad you're not talking about me. I was quite nervous there for a moment. I'm assuming that these sandbags and these barbed wire are metaphorical, and sort of to represent the war element, because of course the Second World War never got to Massachusetts.
Dear Betty, thank you for your enthusiasm about organizing a neighborhood watch. I'm afraid your location puts you at a disadvantage, and you're all alone up there. I'm sure a nice girl like you could certainly help out at the Women's Club bake sales downtown.
Oh, that's much less terrible than I thought they were going to offer.
No, I won't. I won't be deterred. Perhaps I could appeal again to Roger. He might listen to reason.
Probably not, but I suppose it's worth a try. Yeah. So she was failing to get anything done. Every single letter was getting rejected. Oh, hi. Been playing Fallout, have we? Good for you. I'm just gonna mosey on out of here like I saw nothing. Right, what does this say?
Delphi. Text to speech.
That's not speech. That's gobbledygook. Okay.
Behind you.
What do you want? Ah, she's gone. The little doll has gone, and the skulls are here. And she's left a big hole. Can I slip through here? Yes, I can. Behind you. There ain't nothing behind me. These are the catacombs under Paris. That answers the French question, at least. Why are we in the catacombs under Paris? It's almost illegal to go there, isn't it? It's amazingly dangerous. Okay. Goodness, there is a lot of stuff here, and not a lot of it is making sense. What? Hammer? Knife? Lighter? Massive bottle? I hope that is. It could be something else, but I'm hoping it's a bottle. Okay, are we in like a nunnery or something? Open door. What's this? What is that?
Betty.
Oh, it's a nightie.
Don't need anyone else to run the switchboards. How about this? Be a doll and take a few photos. There's a morale boost to beat the band.
Sheesh. Kitty on this poor Betty
When I
woman.
kneel to say my prayers, I rest my elbows on the hope chest you gave me on my 18th birthday. We're going to make a family someday, you and me, you'd said.
Oh, right. There's a very masculine reaction to a problem. If ever I heard of one. What's in the box? I've never heard of a hope box before.
Practice. You don't need fancy tools to disassemble your gun. Use the cartridge here as a screwdriver. Yes, Jean, just like I showed you. Now let's get a stopwatch and have some fun.
I am coming for you. I'm coming.
This again.
I'm coming for you, Jean.
I don't know why you're reusing dialogue lines, but never mind. I think we've already seen what's in here, my friend. Oh, now it's changed. But what's over here? What's this door? Is this open? Oh, there's nothing through here. There's a problem and a half for you. Goodness. This family wasn't doing very well, was it? Oh, gosh. The house is no longer listening. That's nice. That's good. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Hold on just a little longer, Jean. I know this isn't real, but the pain sure is. I keep hearing a German man's whisper in the wind. After months of trying to decipher something, anything, I heard the word Bosch. Little elbow grease at the library turned up a German dictionary.
That couldn't have been hard to find.
Bosch means forest. I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean.
Right. Okay. So, Jean died in the war then. She was naturally distressed.
I am coming for you.
And I'm going the other way. Very, very fast. Explore for next girl. I think next girl is run the hell away. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me, gentlemen. Pardon my intrusions. Why would the barn? Why are we in a barn? Oh, padlock. The key. Oh, it said barn key, didn't it? I can't read. I can't even remember. All I can do is wander around like an idiot. This is nice. This is cozy. This is cute. Is the house still listening to me? Is that presence coming after me again? So the presence seems to take on the voice of the character, the female character in the house, the wife, each time. Well, each time. I've only seen 2 opportunities. You don't really generalize from a sample of 2, do you?
I haven't heard from you in 3 weeks. Where are you? This is unlike you. And the house has been quiet. Yours forever, Betty.
I wonder why she didn't sing this.
Well, I don't think there was much need to send it. A poll.
I should really check out that attic.
That thing that we did like half an hour ago and I royally forgot about. Okay. I don't feel safe here, but at the same time I have nothing to make me feel unsafe. What about this note? He says, pressing the wrong button again.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Betty, I hope this letter finds you well. Echo Bluff must be lonely with you there alone. Have you heard from Jean recently? I wish I could be there, but the work here at the Richmond shipyards is vital to the war effort. With Jean in the army, that big house must be difficult for you to maintain. I pray every night for Jean. If he were to die over there, I'm not sure if Mother could handle it. According to the stories we hear at the shipyards, the way captured soldiers are treated sounds like a fate worse than death. Indications are this will be a long war, but take comfort in your wonderful home. Love, Eddie.
Okay, I think that's a letter from Betty's brother, probably. Or at least some sort of close relation to Betty, who, yeah, I think we've seen everything here. Goodness, it's dark. What's that? Oh, that's where I started from. Okay, so we're in some sort of bit of land outside the house, I assume.
Always keep your rifle up when you fall. If you get any mud or dirt in it, you'll be spending more time cleaning it off than paying attention. If one of them krauts lobs anything at you, it ain't gonna be a cream puff. Every second counts, Jean.
So she came from a military family. Her father was in the military, and she learned a lot from him. The question... Down there, you say. Down there, you say. Down there, you say. How about... Oh, alright then. Fine. If you insist.
And now what the fuck is going on in this place?
We should play a game.
Chivalrous man, you. Don't you dare spend your last nickel on another throw. Save your strength for writing poetry, Shakespeare. Now hand me the baseball. I'm winning you that teddy.
I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I pressed control. I thought I meant to just shift.
And then his phone number. Right on the ball.
That didn't work. I would just like to state that my aim was stellar. But maybe if I had been aiming at Stella, I'd have hit the balls. They're not balls, they're bottles. I was so excited by that joke that I just made up. That was dreadful. And I can't go along here. But I didn't hit the bottles, so I didn't win the teddy bear, so now I am teddyless. How terrible. Anyway, let's keep moving. Have we been here before? Had this? I don't think so.
Here it is. My last shot. Come on, Roger. Dear Elizabeth, I'm not sure what you mean by being ready and able to fight. You're 5'2" and 100 pounds soaking wet. How could you ever hold your own against a German brute? Think about holding down the fort instead. Think of the good you can do with a victory garden and a can drive. Why won't anyone give me a goddamn chance?
I can understand how that would drive you to bad things, but goodness, things really weren't going well for Betty, were they? Oh well. I'm not entirely sure how to... I'm not... This house is a much weirder one than the last one was, alright? What's that noise? I think it's that interview again. Talking about rocks and moonlight. Sounds all very romantic, but let's have a look up here. What could go wrong? Other than getting poked in the eye. Oh, what did I tell you? Need to be careful. Ah, this seems lovely. I bet there aren't any murdered bodies up here, or any terrible stashes of things.
The way to my man in Europe.
Oh, now that line suddenly makes a hell of a lot more sense. But at least that hopefully means it's not death. Death wouldn't have gotten to Europe. How did she get to Europe?
Dearest Jean, it seems my luck has finally turned around. I received a phone call from the Silver Star line, and it turns out I won a trip to Europe.
In the middle of a war?
I'll be boarding the flagship Silver Star next week, and will soon be crossing the ocean to come find you. Hang tight. I will be on my way in no time. Faithfully, Betty.
That's good. At least it wasn't death. So, she was getting on a boat to go all the way to Europe.
Foghorn stat.
Should we? Should we? Because I'm not entirely convinced that's a good idea. How? What? Hang on a minute. There was a pathway here a minute ago, wasn't there? What's gone wrong? What's gone wrong with my... Oh, we should be going this way. No, we shouldn't. I'm confused. This side? No. Okay, you'd think I'd climb over the boxes, really. But, so she won a trip to Europe in the middle of a war. She got on a ship, which presumably in reality would have been recommissioned as a battleship. What? Mark Poppet 3 out of 2? How have I got 3 out of 2 collectibles? That doesn't make any sense. Fractions don't work that way. So what sort of trip was she going on if she could go to Europe in the middle of a war?
It's the house! There is no ship!
Oh, thanks for that one. Cassie, thanks for helping me figure that out. I hadn't realised. I'm glad I've got a smart character to make up for how stupid the player is. Of that I am grateful. Oh gosh, where am I? I've got myself all confusulated. Yeah, this way I think. Yeah, this seems more reasonable. Yeah, down here. Oh, the ticket.
Betty, you were so strong. But the house knew your love for Jean was strong. It exploited you. I'm sorry. I promise I will put an end to this.
Will we?
Wait, the ticket from my dream.
Ticket for the Silver Star. Yeah. Hey, I figured something out before you did this time.
This is it. The way to my man in Europe. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees me.
No
I'm coming for you, Jean. Just hang in a bit longer.
Lisbon. From Boston to Lisbon. Ah. Are we going back to the tree again? I feel like we're going back to the tree.
Here again?
I'm turning into a
Does this mean I
smart
solved
little
it?
chicken. So we figured out the story of Jean and Betty. I dread to think what this is, but we're gonna grab it anyway.
Many of the sailors in town bought her herb sachets. I laughed at the notion of a man wanting to smell sweet, but then I was told they were for protection. Old Tully'd sworn it was one of her sachets that kept his ship afloat in a wretched squall. He clutched it to his chest like a cross. That woman again.
Yeah, she's a mystery element to this. Yeah, I guess we're hiding in here now. I thought we would have left. Oh, nice. Scrubbity dub dub dub. Splish bash wash. I was taking a bath. Is that the end of chapter 2? Because we really need to wrap this episode up before it gets monstrously long. And horribly disproportionate. Yep, this is the start of chapter 3, the apple.
This is a different time. Again. Damn it. I didn't enter any phone booths or police boxes.
Funny. The world of Nikola Tesla, I suppose? So is this in the future? Is this further in the past? Couldn't be further in the past. They barely invented electricity by that point, we discovered it. Anyway, that's the end of chapter 2. Sorry we didn't have the whole of chapter 1 in episode 1, or maybe we did, I don't know how I'm going to edit this. Anyway, that's chapter 2 of Perception. This is brilliant. I cannot give this thing enough praise, but this has been going for ages, so thank you very much for joining me for chapter 2. Chapter 3 coming soon. Look after each other, and good night.